life in the shed. It's cold. I've been sat in this shack for 3 days now, recording voiceovers for Leafy Clone commentary content on YouTube. Will somebody save me from this shack? Or am I gonna die here? I don't even know. That's the question scientists have on their mind right now. Who's gonna help me? Who's gonna help me get out this shack? Nobody knows. Only God will find out. I have no idea what that was, guys. Yeah, I'm still in this shed recording videos. Get used to it, guys. This is content now. This is what you all have to put up with. Just deal with it, guys. For God's sake. Guys, Jesus! What's up, guys? It's your boy, freaking lewmydudes, back at it again with another video. Today's video is, again, it's a storytime video, but this time it's a little bit different. It's not paranormal or like alien-y like the last video, you know, the UFO story. This video is more based in reality of the area that I live in. It's basically, to cut it long story short, this story is about the time I almost got freaking stabbed by a 12-year-old outside of my own house. It's not the longest story, but it's kind of more funny than it is insane because the kid was 12. Yeah, so let's just get into the video, guys, because Christ. Yeah, so the story starts out. I must be maybe 14, 15. So it's a few years ago. It wasn't ages ago. It was like a few years ago at this point. And I had like known this kid. Jesus Christ, hang on, guys, I'm just gonna... There was this little kid around my area where I live, and I'd known him before because, like, I don't think he knew me, but I'd seen him before because he's like one of the bad kids around the area. You know, like you come to a UK council estate, there's like gangs of like 12-year-olds that'll like carry knives and stuff, and it's really cringy, but you have to be aware of them. Yeah, that's just a thing. So basically there's this kid. I have no idea of his name, so I'm gonna call him freaking Greg. So I'm walking back from, I don't know, I think I just got food or something. I was with my friend, and I see Greg and his friends playing football, the old soccer, outside of my house. And there's like a patch of grass outside my house. I don't know if you guys have seen it on vlogs, but it's outside my house. And this kid, he looks at me and he's like, I don't like you. So yeah, I see him as I'm walking back and I recognise him. I don't think anything of it because I see him quite a lot. It's quite a small area, and he's playing football with his friends. And all of a sudden, the ball is kicked in our direction. Now, this could have been a threat, guys, you know? It could have been a freaking threat. And I'm sure it was, to be honest. I'm sure he tried to kick it, like, at us because they're just, like, little scummy council estate kids. Little chavvy children. And they're just up to no good. And they kick the ball at us on purpose to try and hit us. And I'm like, bruh. In my 14-year-old brain, the only thing that was logical to do at this point was to grab his football and kick it really far away. Yeah, that's literally all I did. I just kicked it really far away, and he was like, that is unacceptable. He reaches into his pocket. Actually, no, first he runs, he walks towards me really ominously. And can I just say, this kid has the like strangest facial expressions, and I've always thought he's possibly like a sociopath, like genuinely, because he seems to never show any emotion on his face. It's always really creepy. I've always like noticed that about him. That's kind of why I recognised him, because he's just this strange kid. I don't even know, just freaking Greg. He's just Greg. And now Greg starts to walk towards me, and I'm like, okay, I'm about to fight a 12-year-old. Which probably wouldn't have been an issue considering I was about 14. But in my head, I'm really tall and he was really short, so I was like, he's probably younger than 12. And he starts to walk towards me. And that's when he pulls out a Stanley knife. Well, like one of them knives that you use when you like it's like a DIY type of knife. It's more of a tool than an actual knife. And if you guys don't know, Stanley knives are extremely sharp because you change the razors in them, you change the blade, and so they're really sharp. And he flicks it out like at me, and I don't know if he was actually going to stab me, but you know, his sociopathic face definitely gave me that expression. But I'm sure it was more of like a threat than an actual like promise. So yeah, after this, he's just kind of stood there like maybe 1 or 2 meters in front of me, and I'm like, bro, I'm not about to get stabbed by a literal 12-year-old. Like, imagine me at my funeral, lewmydudes, stabbed to death by a 12-year-old. I'm not being the guy that dies that way. So I go to kick him in the teeth. This 12-year-old child. But remember, guys, I'm 14 at the time. I'm not like my age now. I'm not 19 about to kick a 12-year-old. So don't worry, guys. It's not a rash video. You know, I'm not about to literally beat the crap out of a 12-year-old. And yeah, I got to kick him in the face, but I don't go to actually kick him. I more like put my foot at him, like, you know, go away. I mean, if I was going to throw a fist, I'm not one to get my hand sliced. So, you know, my shoe, I was like, all right, I'll just pretend, I'll kind of just put my foot in his way. And he kind of just backs off really weirdly and walks off. So, you know, I'm sure he didn't actually have the intention to freaking stab someone just on the street just for kicking a ball. But yeah, that was literally, I just went in after that, and that's the whole story. Like, it sounds a lot more insane when you just say I almost got stabbed, but then when you actually tell a story like this, it's just actually ridiculous. It's so stupid. But yeah. I also have another story when I was with the same friend of when we was in a shop and this guy like straight up just as he was getting his change, he was about to leave and he was just paying for his items, and he just freaking reaches his hand straight into the cash register and just takes a lot of money and runs out of the store. And we were just like, all right, cool. And for some reason my mind kind of puts them days into the same day, but it wasn't the same day. It was like different events. So yeah, guys, that was the time I almost got stabbed by a 12-year-old boy. Yeah, so, you know, feel free to subscribe, guys. I've really been enjoying these last videos. I know I said that in the last video, but I've been enjoying these videos. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'm hoping to get like a new microphone at some point, because the one I'm using right now was like, it belongs to Ed Sheeran, and it was like £20 off eBay. So guys, I'm literally recording on a microphone that Ed Sheeran recorded his full albums on. Isn't that insane, guys? No, but yeah, it's a really cheap microphone, as you can probably tell by the audio quality. I'd love like just a Blue Yeti or something. A Blue Yeti would be sick, you know, just a normal microphone, not some really cheap one that I have to hook up all these freaking connectors to on my laptop and stuff. And yeah, that'd be nice. If the audio quality has been better today, it's because I'm recording into Logic at this time, and so I can probably mix the vocals and make them sound at least slightly better than they actually are. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, guys. I need to get to 100 subscribers, guys. I'm not even joking. I genuinely need to get there. I wrote it down as like a small short-term goal, but before the end of like summer, I need to get to 100. It's literally 6 subscribers, guys. Please, come on. I need it. I don't really know why. I just kind of want to. But yeah, leave a like, leave a comment, leave a subscribe. And don't forget, guys, to always leave a chili hot sauce. Scientists are actually so close, guys. I can't even explain how close we are to figuring out what that means. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.